how King Charles has shaken up the royals in his first year, including ruthless deep freeze of Prince Harry and Andrew. 1 year on from his beloved mother's death, King Charles III isn't just thinking of the next year ahead. He wants to safeguard the monarchy for decades to come. His goal is to ensure the monarchy is fit for purpose by the time he hands over to Prince William, senior sources have told The Sun. That means a streamlined monarchy that works as a modern institution, with fewer working royals, less money spent on security, cuts to middle-ranking staff, and more diversity. A source revealed, His Majesty believes that the monarchy needs to be a well-oiled, cost-effective machine with a clear purpose. 1 year into his reign, he knows the buck stops with him, and he's going to make sure he stamps his authority. Her late Majesty Queen Elizabeth had her way of doing things, but the king has made it clear that while he respects tradition, he's not afraid to make changes. The royal landscape has changed immeasurably since Elizabeth II's passing, but it has become clear those who voiced doubt about Charles before his accession underestimated him. The shouts of "God save the king" when he stepped from his car outside Buckingham Palace in the wake of the Queen's death, as well as a hug from a woman in the crowd when he returned from Scotland, touched him deeply. For the first time, he realized the crowds had come out just to see him and wish him well. It was the rocket fuel he needed to embrace his reign. The anniversary of the Queen's death was undoubtedly an emotional day for him, but also one in which to reflect on his first year in the job. That is his destiny. King Charles revealed that he wanted to mark it quietly at her beloved Balmoral in the Scottish Highlands. It was a place where she found peace during her life, and he will find solace in that. But Charles has never been one who rests on his laurels. And since the late Queen's funeral, he stamped his personality on his reign. He always said it would not be a carbon copy of his late mother's. He would do it his way. There have been subtle changes. Some of the pictures on the walls have been changed. Fewer dogs and horses are featured. On the world stage, his first overseas mission was punchier than previous state visits. He vowed to strengthen connections between the UK and Germany post-Brexit, and said it was our sacred responsibility to unite in support of Ukraine after Vladimir Putin's invasion. This month, he will travel to Paris and Bordeaux in France to carry out another state visit that was postponed due to riots with a similar message. Charles is also keen to avoid more expensive showcase royal events. After the Platinum Jubilee, the Queen's death and state funeral, and the coronation, he will play down his landmark 75th birthday with no big events planned. One senior aide said, "For the king, reducing the cost to the taxpayer and improving efficiency, he has set his mind on it, and it will be done. A new era is in play under Charles. Changes are already afoot." There were fewer royals on the main palace balcony for starters. Only Charles's team of working royals and his closest family. No Harry and Meghan, no disgraced Prince Andrew, Duke of York. Charles has dealt with both those issues firmly. He loves his son, but he won't allow his petulant behavior to undermine his reign. Disgraced Andrew, too, has not been allowed out of the deep freeze. Although he is of course present at family gatherings, as he was at Christmas at Sandringham and the summer at Balmoral. An insider said, talk of him allowing Andrew and Harry back into the royal fold is wide of the mark. Andrew is of course part of the family and will be at family gatherings, but no, he will not be making a comeback officially. That's not gonna happen. There's very little communication with Harry. Time is a great healer. There needs to be more time. Slowly but surely, the king's way is being introduced, with Queen Camilla supported by Prince William acting as his main enforcers. Some of Elizabeth II's old guards have been moved on. Sir Edward Young served as joint principal private secretary to King Charles III alongside Sir Clive Alderton until he stepped down in May 2023.